kush, I'm loving the cake. No CBD, your weed is fake. Edible brownies, THC, plus a dab of wax. Can you handle that? Now, find your local rasta, neighborhood rockstar. Don't go to that.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
What's poppin' with y'all, man? On this episode, this is a real deal episode. This is a dope episode. I got an individual on here, man, who I'm a fan of. Y'all know me, I be hard on my fandom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of this artist, Kamm, coming from Germany, hailing straight up out of Germany right now. He's 6 hours ahead of us right now, man, checking out the show. And I want to talk to him about the tour. I also want to talk to him about the album that's dropped. I also want to salute him on his creativity and the work he has done and the work he is continuing to do. And we just here to celebrate Kamm. Let's get right to it.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, family? How you doing today, man?
You know what? We ahead of the hours. You know what I'm saying? But I planned my whole day. I said, no, this is what we're doing. This is the big OG right here on the Trevor Jackson podcast. So any sort of respect to my music that I'm pushing out over here in Europe.
Yeah. Is that where you at now?
That's the where I'm at now.
Yeah, you're in Europe right now.
I'm in motherfucking Ramstein.
That's what's up.
Ramstein, Germany. Yeah. All the way from goddamn Knoxville, Tennessee.
6 hours ahead of us, fam. Goodness gracious, man. So I know you just when did the tour end, fam?
The tour ended just last weekend at the Backyard Barbecue. It was August something. But I did a promo run for 2 months. And that's
so it was more than just a tour.
Yeah. It was. I did a promo and hitting companies, corporations, anybody that supported cannabis music.
Yeah.
Cannabis music is a way of life, a way you move, the way you take care of your health. And I really wanted to, I don't want to make a highlight of this episode about this, but I started running more and started doing more push-ups because in the last 2 weeks we had 2 celebrities pass.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, facts.
I didn't never get to meet him personally, but the second one was Rich Homie Quan, who I did get to meet.
Tell me about that experience meeting them too, though, fam, if you don't mind.
It wasn't how it was. It was how we used to do club tours, and you meet a lot of artists and passing and stuff. But you meet an artist and he stop and say, "You doing what you supposed to be doing when you was young," and he's seen it before, like other motherfuckers seen. That's respect already. So respect to his family, everything, man.
Facts.
Background, but as a human being, when I seen him, 100.
Official. Yeah, I never met Rich Homie or Fat Man Scoop though, but the energy that I got from both of those brothers, they seem like real down to earth human beings, real good brothers, real good individuals, and they always spoke positive when I heard them speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's true.
That's where we come from, and we going straight into it. But where we come from, you can always hear it from any artist from Texas, California, Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana. You know where that motherfucker from, man.
Yeah. Looking at the climate of music though, where you at now, fam? You ain't in the USA. What you think when you see all the violence and the beef and the confusion and the separation and the people hating on each other and all of that type of stuff? What you see what's come to your mind when you see all the foolishness, fam?
I see that man, Snake. Man. Y'all might hear me say refer to him as Snake. That's where I met him. But Trevor,
You can call me Snake. Don't call me Trevor, fam. Call me Snake the whole time.
all right, because that's how this interview gonna go.
Snake, fam. You know who I am.
So ask me that one more time, man.
Seeing all the like, rest in peace to both of those brothers. But when you see all the division, all the confusion, all the negative energy that people are putting up against each other, when you look at American music culture, what comes to your mind that you're not here anymore right now, fam?
To me, it's it's always like I wish I could be the fly on the wall in the room sometimes.
Mm.
I could be the person to be like, this is what's happening. Because most of the beef that happens is because it's other shit that's going on, but nobody ever gets to get to it direct. But if you ever to get able to pick up the phone and say, hey man, this is what I meant. This is what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
that it came out wrong. I've
Mhm.
been in situations and I said some shit and I know it's been wrong and I'll be like, I ain't mean it like that. I was trying, but there's no communication anymore. It's
Yeah.
too much typing and talking shit through
Phones.
yeah, and we never had that, man. And I'm 37 years old.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's mentors and stuff that I looked up to before that, like where I was growing up through. And they've
Mhm.
always taught me. But if you're a musician, bro, let me tell
Yeah.
you this. So let me say this. This is different from um rappers but if you're a musician, if you're a drummer or guitar, you're gonna
Mhm.
show up to that and you're gonna play the fuck out them drums. Or you're gonna play the fuck out that guitar, or you're gonna play the fuck out that bass to show yo whatever, not
Your
arrogant.
your skill, your artistry. Yeah. I know what you talking about, fam.
It's never no as musicians, there's no because you'll know if your ass got outplayed or not.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at the age now where it's not about outdoing another artist. It's about doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. And that's
Yeah.
what my mom told me. Do what
That's
you supposed
that's
to do.
that's real too.
I know other musicians that can play motherfucking triplets better than me or 16 note triplets or paradiddles, boom, boom, boom. But if you don't represent yourself as who you are, people are gonna see that. And it's not only rap, that's from musicians
Yeah.
and artists.
Because like what you do to me, it's really a art form, fam. Like you different. Me knowing Cam, you different. You know how to play. You know how to use melodies in your words. You sing, you rap. You multifaceted as a talented artist, and I appreciate that. And I know that you are very talented. I like everything that you do. And how many instruments do you play, fam?
Only play two.
Okay.
I
Okay.
play two instruments. I play the piano and the drum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, let me add that. It's three. 'Cause I use my voice.
Your voice most definitely is an instrument.
And,
And
and,
the voice, you can use it as multiple instruments.
and that's for anybody.
Hmm.
And I got an OG right here. He's sitting right across the other screen right now. But he's
Yeah.
he's listening to everything I'm saying right now. And that's what I think people have been waiting for me to do is to talk. Because I've been making music, bro. And they be
Yeah.
like, can't you? But you know what? I done went through three different cities today.
Yeah. Today.
Today, yeah, today.
Today. That's crazy, fam. Today.
And I made it back here because I knew what my job was or what my purpose was. I could
Yeah.
go. I had another place. I could have went to another. I could have. But if you don't believe in yourself, that's a miss. My bad. We're
Nah,
gonna
nah,
have
nah.
to
You good.
do
You
this.
good. You good. Most definitely. So this album,
Yes, sir. Hippie Road,
when is it releasing? When
October
we gonna
1st.
Okay, okay. Is it gonna
October,
be on all streaming platforms or are you gonna release it differently?
all streaming platforms.
Okay, okay.
all streaming platforms is gonna be. What I mean, all streaming: Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Tinder. No lie. Title. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say title. I meant to say title.
So they got music on Tinder, fam. That you could listen to music on there.
Yeah, because I did a song called Swipe.
I know. Hey, I'm tripping off of that, fam. He said he gonna have it streaming on Tinder.
You know, and we're gonna talk about how much sometimes you gotta, as an artist, I'm holding these up right now because this is what the album cover's gonna look like. When y'all see it, it's gonna be like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that type. I ain't trying to be. And then on the back, you get this. You get the okay. So pop. It's the Instagram QR codes to the Instagram page from the record label and my page.
Yeah. People just straight scan it and they got access to everything Kam.
Exactly. Now going back to Swipe. If you want to talk about it, that song Swipe is not on the album.
Okay.
That was probably one of my biggest songs. No, it's not. Actually, it's not.
I like digits now. The digits sound like digits to me now. Give me your phone number.
You're right. You want to rewind it again? Let me take that back. I said Swipe was the biggest one. Say it again. What you just said was.
I ain't even gonna say it. We get ready to promote it right quick, and we're gonna get right back to the conversation.
Give me your phone number. Give me your digits. Give me your phone number. Give me your digits. Give me your phone number. Give me your digits. Give me your phone number. Give me your digits. I don't want your Instagram. I don't want your Facebook. Nope. I don't want your Snapchat. Hell no. Pictures don't match. Ay. We can do it old school. Like we used to do. You can come through. In a photo. You make me put my phone down. Think about you. You got me sitting around. What you gonna do? Give me your phone number.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Talk to me about how that production got made. How did the whole song come about? The creative act part of the song. Just talk to me, fam.
Digits happen. I make a lot of beats. I'm 37 now, but when I was 20, even younger than that, but we're not gonna go back. But when I met you, I was making beats. But when I made that beat, that was 2018, and I had the beat already because it's nothing. It's nothing but a beat and chords. It's in the bass line.
But it sounds so full and live, like it sounds like that's real instruments in there. I can hear the difference.
It is real, but I made it off of pretty much a 4-bar, 8-bar loop, like. But then that's when we started adding the music to it. But where I got the idea from,
talk to me.
It's from the song 7779311.
I ain't heard that. Now tell me.
Yes, you heard that song. I just said it so slow.
Okay.
7779311.
Oh, golly. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Jay, what's the artist name of that song? The Time. Morris Day of the Time. And
damn, I didn't know that.
But what he says in that song, so in digits, I say, give me your phone. He says, what's your phone number?
Yeah, I remember the whole song now.
You know, and he says it in part of the song.
So that was the inspiration behind that song, and then you put your own flavor to it, though.
Yeah, because he was asking, what's your phone? I said, give me your phone number.
You're a monster, Cam. You still, I've been knowing you as a monster for a long time, but you're a monster putting that together like that, though.
But
You're a
that was the simplicity of it. And so
Yeah.
when I always look and I laugh now when people say, "Man, this song remind me of something," but they can never say what it reminds them of because it's just a good vibe. Because they
Yeah.
don't know what it reminds them. Because nobody would ever think it unless you a music head.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Because
got to
it's
break it all the way down to know what
yeah,
that actually.
because
'Cause
that's
you
all
did.
he said. Because he said, "What's your phone number?" He says that in the part of that seven, that
Yeah.
groove. And then all I wish it was when it was new, I was like, man, we got all these social media. I was like, give me your phone number.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Give
hit right.
me your digits. Give me your phone number.
And you played the drums on that too.
I made the beat. Yeah, I programmed it.
Do you engineer also, don't you?
I do.
So you mixing and mastering too.
Not no more.
Okay.
Let's say that. I produce the beats
Mm-hmm.
and I mix all my beats. And then I get myself mastered. I take it all the way to the T because I
Now,
don't like they fuck on my sound.
now I got this is my first question. This might be a long conversation, Cam,
I'm
because I got
here.
some things to ask you, fam.
I'm
But the
I'm here, man. I'm here. We have planned and plotted, and you, my OG right here, and my triple OG just came to the crib, man. I'm here, man.
let's do it then, fam. Let's do it. Now, the music era that we living in today, right? People sound alike. It's so many artists that sound alike, and they sounding alike so they can chase commercial success.
Yeah, to be alike who they heard alike.
Yeah, yeah. Why is it so important to be different to you, fam?
That's man. That's a great question.
I ain't gonna play, fam.
I love it. This is one of my favorite interviews to come to
Yeah,
because it's real. But let's go back to it because some people are scared to be themselves. That's one.
yeah. Hmm.
But at the other thing is when you grow up so young, you got these other influences coming in sometimes.
Yeah,
And
talk.
these younger individuals, these younger teenagers, they got a different lifestyle to grow up into now. They got these judgmental platforms and stuff like that. We didn't have that. We
Yeah,
had to go outside and fight, or go outside and play, or go outside and ride your bike, or go outside and believe. They go outside and you have other people judging you, and this person got pink socks on, this guy got orange socks on. Man,
mm,
leave them motherfuckers alone, man.
yeah.
Because they're not bothering you, don't bother them.
Hmm.
But I don't know if I went too far away from the question, but
Nah, you killing it, fam.
it's like stop trying to be so hard if you're not so hard.
Yeah, yeah,
If you're not so hard, you're gonna meet somebody that's so hard.
yeah. And and you know, if people want to be legendary, right?
Mhm.
When you think of the legends, they're unique, and you
Yes.
can't make another one.
Being unique, that's another thing. Being unique is a side effect of being awesome. Because when you being unique, you might have somebody say, "Oh, look at that motherfucker trying to." My bad if I'm cussing, but you
No,
had, but like you say, we come fuck that shit. But
yeah,
they say you this and you that, nigga. I was a music nerd. You know, I was good at basketball. I was really good at basketball.
yeah,
I was great at music,
yeah.
but I grew up in the military community
Hmm.
where you sometimes were me as a student, where my parents didn't have to back me up for my skills.
Hmm.
Where you have, oh, the parents coming to school. Why my son doesn't have first chair, and this guy has first chair.
Yeah.
Around all that shit, being black, being first on snare, learning orchestra and the timpani parts and the xylophone parts. Because when I teach that to my students, I teach them it's cool to have a groove and all, but know how to read that shit, know how to write that shit, know how
Hmm.
to understand that shit. Because somebody's gonna expects you not to understand shit one day.
Make
You
it
know
just
what
a
I'm
feeling.
saying? And my OG right here, man, and it's just a universal line right now that he came right now.
That's what's up.
But he ain't even saying nothing right now. But I've been on tour right with him along enough where he don't tell me no shit where I learned from it.
Yeah,
Where when I was younger, you hear that shit where they say, "Don't let it go in one ear and out the other."
that's a fact.
I let that shit go in one ear and stay there, man.
Yeah. And sink in your brain. That's what it got to do. It got to sink
This
in,
might
and it got.
be one of the best interviews I ever done before because I've actually found a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to the hospital, emergency room, fighting or fucking around with nobody, getting beat up, jumped, stabbed, nothing like that.
Yeah,
But man, I'd rather take the knowledge that I learned from my mentors that they told me because
mm-hmm.
the ones that told me that they still here, man.
Yeah. That's
Rest
what's
in
up.
peace, the ones that's gone, but the ones that told me some more shit too, they still here.
And you got to share that knowledge with the youth, man, because I like what you was
Yes,
talking about being unique and being genuinely you and embracing who you are as an individual because that's why you like when I listen to Kam music, I'll be like, this shit sound like nothing else in the world. It sounds like nothing else in the world. He being
you
himself.
just told me I performed 2 songs, bro. My bad to cut you off,
Talk to
but
me.
I've been not fighting, but trying to find my way, and I found my way. Not saying no, I ain't gonna now. I ain't found my way, but I'm on my journey to find it. But I'm
Yeah.
getting closer to it. But when Pops Wilson told me, he said, if you can keep it in the pocket, you gonna keep it kid.
Mm.
And that
Who is Pops Wilson? Help me out.
Benjamin Pops Wilson, he's a drummer, percussionist. He played with the Armed Forces Community
Mm.
Army Dance. And the drum set, I'm not gonna turn the screen right now because I don't want to fuck up everything. But the drum set that I have right here in this room is what he played on and took to the White House and stuff. When this was back when shit, Pops Wilson.
And share the game that he gave to you again one more time, please.
Hmm?
Share.
Keep it in the pocket and you keep a gig.
Keep it in the pocket. You'll keep a gig.
And he
That's
was
what's
talking as drummers, like, because a lot of sometimes drummers get to
yeah. That's all getting out.
and they can't get back to the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Jay, he right here.
Yeah.
But another mentor. But if you can't find the one, and that's where my music came from, the cannabis music. Is
I don't mean to cut you off this time. We got to talk about cannabis music because you've created multiple genres. You've created genres of music. The last time me and you had a conversation, you had created a genre of music, but this time the people decided to call it cannabis music. But I want to have some fun before you define cannabis music.
let's do that.
Tell me your top, I don't want to make it too long, top 3 cannabis influenced songs.
You can
Like
make it long. We can do top
I
five.
was gonna say 5, just 3 though, 3. Keep it short.
You already told me we ain't going nowhere tonight.
We ain't going nowhere. We kicking the shit, fam. We kicking
Top
the shit.
five
5 cannabis influenced songs. The songs that you can't listen to it without having one sparked.
Okay. All right. That all right, that might top five.
Go in with 3 then. 3.
No, I'm
See,
gonna do top five.
give
I'm
me
gonna
the
do
5.
top five.
And don't do it in no particular order. Just the 5 that when Kam turned that on, he gotta have one sparked.
Is by War. It's a band called War.
I'm getting ready to write this down.
And not the song that I picked, but they made this song called Cisco Kid and stuff like this. But one of my songs, my smoking songs is Slipping Into Darkness.
Ooh.
I was slipping in the darkness.
Yeah.
That pocket in that groove on that song.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
mandatory. I wasn't
And
expecting
two,
you to go there. Go
and
ahead.
then Oh, are you writing them down? Because y'all gonna have to post these and put a little.
I'm gonna make graphics around this and everything.
2.
Talk to me.
Busta Rhymes and Rick James in the ghetto.
Busta Rhymes and Rick James in the ghetto.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. He was able to redo that track with Rick James before he died or passed away or transitioned out.
Okay.
But what Busta Rhymes did, DJ Green Lantern took the sample from the original song.
Okay.
Yeah,
DJ Green Lantern, legend too. Salute to Green Lantern, man.
Yeah, that's 2. 3 is Young, Wild, and Free, Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 4 is Here I Go by Mystical.
I knew Mystical was about that. So here I go, not the smoke. I'm getting confused now.
No, yes, that's cannabis music. Because he didn't nothing. He didn't change the hook or nothing. He didn't change the beat or nothing. That's cannabis music. That's a vibe. That's funk.
Okay, Mystical. Here I go.
He didn't change.
Okay. I'm gonna read them off. Slipping into Darkness 1. Busta Rhymes and Rick James in the ghetto 2. Wiz Khalifa, Young, Wild, and Free 3. Mystical, Here I Go 4. Round it on out, Kam.
Herbie Hancock, Watermelon Man.
Hold up now, Herbie Hancock, Watermelon.
He had to write down. And then when he jamming.
Okay. I'll get ready to make a playlist for folks to listen to that.
Phil, and you know what's there? Phil Summers, Darnell Summers' brother.
See, that's why I keep music facts around me. I got legends around me. I hang with legends, motherfuckers. I enjoy it. Y'all caught me on motherfucking goddamn exclusive moment. It's an exclusive interview. I ain't cutting shit out. My driver tonight told me, he said, Kam, I don't know if you're going to make it back tonight. I said, we're going to make it back tonight.
Oh, it's man. Y'all, what time is it over there, man? It got to be about 106, ain't it?
It's 106, yes, sir.
Now tell me, why did people start calling your music cannabis music, Kam? Talk to me. I know why now, but I need you to tell the people why. The people started talking.
And you know, we're gonna use this shit promotion anyway. But when I was at the cannabis festival in Berlin, we had Lizzie Blizz out there. They gave me my clothes and stuff, and I went out there and I was promoting my music, and people would come by, and I was just feeling good. And people were asking me then, like after they got the flyers, these things right here. They got these, but they was like, but what are we listening to? And I said, funk. So
funk and soul.
But then one guy said, what style of music? I said, cannabis music, because I was high. He said, what's this? I said, have you heard of it? He said, no. I said, what nigga out there? And he said, that's a cool name. But it's a vibe, man.
Yeah.
And even when I told my older brother, like, man, when you understand my background, I've been through a lot of ups and downs and negativities, but once I found that positive lifestyle, and I said cannabis music, even my older brother don't smoke.
Yeah.
He don't drink or nothing, but he got businesses. He's the owner of GM. Let me shout out to Kurt.
Cannabis is changing lives, though, to be honest with you, because I'm starting to see a lot of lives being changed financially.
I know you about to guide this, and I want you to guide this conversation before I cut you off real quick. But even my older brother said, Kam, he said, cannabis music doesn't sound as rude as weed music. And that's what he told me. Because doesn't matter, weed music. But cannabis music, because there's people that like the smell of cannabis music or cannabis and they don't smoke it. There's people that like to smoke it. They love cannabis. There's women that love cannabis. There's males that love cannabis. There's LGBTQA plus I that love cannabis. You can have in your food. You can make butter. You can use it for your diet. You can help your goddamn whatever cancer.
Medicinal purposes. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just goes down. And that's why I call it cannabis music. Because I get the vibes from when I learned, when I grew up playing drums was in church.
Yeah.
And then when you play in church, in a black church or a gospel church, whatever, you're going to learn all different genres. Because in the
Mm.
black church, we're going to use whatever we use. We're going to use funk, rock, and we're going to mix it classic. Because there's all them, what do you call them from the book, the verses in
In the Bible.
the hymns. That's where the songs come from, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then all these gospel art that we got, it's just a different aspect. And my mama always told me, "Cam, you gonna be a gospel artist," and I never I was like, I ain't gonna be no gospel artist. But what she was saying is the direction that I'm going.
You speaking the gospel. It ain't necessary. Yeah, it ain't necessarily.
Yeah, you not the God, but she saw it like she wasn't saying like you gonna be Jesus, nothing. But
Mhm.
the music that I was making, she heard the tones and the melodies. I thought I was doing something cool, and she was like, "Nah, you gonna be." But now I'm 37, and now I'm just seeing it like, she was right. You know what I'm saying?
Because the music, if you ain't using the word that's in the biblical words or whatever, the music still resonates with people's souls.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's how I
And
feel.
not even the words, because I saw a documentary with not even what they call it, these little stories and snippets and stuff. I saw one somebody made with James Brown. James Brown was talking about not even the words, how he was learning the tones and
Mm,
just those in betweens.
that's
And
game.
people was connecting with those. And then when everybody was joking later on, we don't know what he said. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
yeah,
He ain't no words, but yeah, we do. He
mm,
was fighting for a purpose.
And,
yeah, yeah,
he used to make up lyrics in the middle of the song and didn't mean nothing to him, but didn't mean nothing to the average listener, but to him, it meant like it was something that you could kind of feel it on like a different level.
Yes, sir.
mhm, yeah. That's true. That's true. James Brown was the truth
And,
too.
and then what he said, it was off the tones and stuff. The melt when you hear that in your voice, stuff.
That's knowledge, though, fam. I think that you like.
You got
I've
to
been
study that
recording.
shit though. Some people don't study it. I do. I get fucked up a lot, but I study that shit.
I've been recording music for 20 years, releasing music, and I needed to hear that. Like I needed to hear that personally. I know it's young people that create music that may not have known that aspect of it, of what you just said, but I needed to hear that, fam, because that's what make people like Young Thug resonate with people. When people say they didn't understand what he was saying, because it ain't about the words, it's about adding
He had,
those
he had
melodies
that tone to connect back to the one.
and to the instrument. You
Because
don't have to
the
say a word.
instrument's gonna land back on the one too.
Yeah,
Music is an international language, man.
yeah, that's true.
But that's a but I've heard that when I used to produce for you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I heard. That's why you had that spaces where you did that futuristic era.
yeah.
Yeah,
Man, yeah,
I ain't forget that shit when and he had that beat. But one of them beats I made, and it
man.
just got good.
You made that song called Tonight for me, man. It was ridiculous. But this ain't about me though, fam. We talking about Cam now. We ain't talking about me now.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
shit.
now, this is my second question. On the tour, because you just go, we got to talk about this tour. We got to talk about the places you went to,
We gotta do it.
the reactions and everything. But what I want to know is that looking back at the tour now,
Mhm.
what was the essentials that was necessary for Cam during the tour?
For me, it's because it's a perfect segue because I was able. I was younger and able to see the shit on the previous tours or whatever. Not the reason I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago where people was doing some other stuff. But I got to see that. So I didn't want that on my tour. So I eliminated it
Yeah.
before I started.
Eliminated foolishness. Yeah.
And to be straight up with you, man, I went broke a month after that.
Mm-hmm.
But in my mind, logistically, like technically, yeah, I went broke. But in my mind, I didn't go broke because the next month was coming.
Yeah.
And my shit was coming back in, but I knew where my money went.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like going broke off of drinking too much or
Yeah.
nonsense. I knew where I was going. I knew the travel expenses. I knew the food expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have these tours and people look at you, they do. I get it, and that's why one of the songs I have on there, and my God, it's the last one on there because it means the most to me.
How many
Everybody,
tracks? How many tracks on the album? Sorry.
23.
Oh yeah, we're in for a treat then, ain't it?
It's for a treat because it's timeless music, and I don't plan on making music for a long time after that. Like, I might do another album 7 years, but my bad. Let me go back to the question. What you
I'm
was
sorry.
at?
Tour.
Yeah, the tour. I seen how tours work. I seen what it costs. So once I eliminate, I ain't saying that I just eliminate people. I just eliminate to my budget.
Mm-hmm.
What I could deal with. So every weekend, I ain't saying I did it by myself, but I had to pay for somebody. Come on. Every weekend I was in a different city.
Yeah.
I was at the biggest cannabis festivals. I was in Germersheim at the newest Shisha festival. I was in Cape Town, Kaiserslautern, Germany, where people know me, but I went to like 5 places in one night and brought a new artist there, put him on.
Yeah.
All these other places, everywhere I went, I put somebody on.
You putting people in position.
Yeah, and just show them the way, because they be like, how you do this? And I said, I learned it from them. Because I have an ear to listen to my mentors. There's some assholes that don't listen to their mentors.
That's true.
And I seen them motherfuckers, and they, okay, let me not go to, but they ain't nowhere right now because they didn't open their ear.
That's true.
Listen to their mentors. You gotta listen to your mentors, man. I don't care how old you are right now. If you're 13, but I started when I was 7 listening to my mentors. Tommy Harris, Jay Jackson, Pop Wilson, man, all these cats, Harriet Lucid. And you can always have a mentor that's not even playing your instrument. Like some people might think, oh, since I play the drums, I gotta have a drum mentor. No. I got some mentors that vocalists or guitar players. You gotta, and that's what it is, man. And you gotta be serious about your craft. And that's why I was so serious about making it to this interview. Because I'm serious about my craft.
That's what's up.
People ask me different questions, and I'm gonna answer them all tonight. Because I got enough weed.
What you just was speaking about listening, like I listen to even younger people too, like children and everything, because you can learn from anybody. And then it's a saying that I've said multiple times, but I don't know if famous people say it or whatever, but you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You gotta listen more than you hear. So it can take you far. And you saying that you listening to your mentors, man, I salute that, man. Real talk, because it's people that don't want to listen
When
to
I
learn,
was
to evolve.
Tonight is for stories. When I was 17 years old, I went to school in Japan. I went to school in Florida, and then I went to Japan, and I came back to Tennessee. And then I got called for a tour back in Germany. Thinking I'm the hottest shit. Bah, 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 bah. I did 2 gigs. After the gig, band director told me this: tomorrow, the whole restaurant is open for 12 hours for the band. And if you can't get your timing right, we would not have no more rehearsals.
Ooh.
So if are you a listener, I understood that I missed something. I need to go to rehearsal tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. These days, you might tell a rapper that, and they might be like, "Oh, my shit is hot," but you
Yeah,
know,
and occur and walk out, and because he's in his feelings, really.
yeah, no, but you know what? 12 hours of rehearsal saved me. What it didn't save me is I finished the 3 month tour, but it was about not being a jam drummer.
Mm-hmm. What
That
define it? Define it. I don't know what that means.
I could say a jam drummer, but actually a jam musician because
Mm.
I'm gonna take it to the next one. But a jam musician, learning songs on the karaoke thing or the jukebox.
Yeah, on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna get called for another stage where
Mm-hmm.
people actually want to play those parts where you have a bass
Mm-hmm.
guitar. You ain't playing with no button no more, nigga.
You got to play, or
Yeah.
are you gonna play yourself if you don't play?
Yep. And then you have that stage, and then you can wreck the country there. But then you have the touring stage where you play it like the motherfucking record. Because
Mm-hmm.
one day you're gonna play for that guy who made the motherfucking record.
Golly, how
That's to
hard?
you young artists.
If you like when you go on tour, did you have a band with you, or was you playing
Yeah, there
just
was a band.
a band?
Yeah, there was a band. Yeah. When I,
Tell me the people that went on tour with you. What was their names, Cam? Shout them
uh,
out, man.
oh
Salute.
man, it's a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
if I can remember, I'm gonna start. Oh, is it shot time? You
We
said
got.
you was gonna make a shot time.
We'll
No,
do it.
it ain't shot time yet. It ain't because
Okay. Okay.
no, I got one for your ass because I'm gonna take this time. But musicians, man, I can name a lot. I can name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to start to name them
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh,
forget some.
yeah.
But what I will say is the mentors that I had played for a lot of famous people,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to touch on a few of the legends, not like that, but played behind them the music.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is music is one of them jobs that you can't put in no retirement paperwork for.
Why is that? Keep going though, but why is that? That's just a question. Why you can't
Because
retire?
you still work out everything you got to work out, no matter what instrument you play. If you play the flute, you gonna work out your diaphragm and whatever you gotta have. As drummers, we know because that same day when dude told me I had that 12-hour day to rehearse, I was
Mm,
playing basketball heavy at that time,
yeah.
and I had to give that up because I love music. But it's music is it chooses you, kind of like you know as a musician, if you're a musician today, music chose you.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at, if you tuned in right now, music chose you right now.
If you a musician, or would you consider artists being chosen also, like real artists, like
Yeah,
creators? Do you
just
think
like
the
but
chosen?
what you said, how you emphasize on real artists, yes.
Yeah, not people that
Don't
walk
get
out.
me talking shit. But
Yeah.
no, a real artists, yes, because real artists do know what the fuck they're supposed to be doing.
What you think about people bashing folks once they get to a certain age? Is there a such thing as an age limit for an artist
That's
or a musician?
that's
Huh,
ignorance to a
thank
certain age. That's ignorance because actually, I ain't gonna say it wasn't an age, but with one of my students, he's one of my older students, right?
you. Mm-hmm.
And he likes all these different styles and rock and ba 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 bam ba ba ba. So I'm creating this new project right now for them. I said, find a drumless rock track. And they have
Mm.
different parts. But I said, but your objective is to write the parts out, hit the accents and the whatever the guitar, it's heavy. And so I knew he liked rock music, and I didn't think nothing about it. I knew he liked rock. So you know the song "Come Together," come
Yeah.
together, right now,
Right now.
over me.
Yeah.
That's my shit, man.
Yeah.
So Marcus Miller did. He has a remake of it, and so I just wanted to play it. So I did the whole lesson with my student. He on it, and he was playing the shit. I said, man, I just want to see what you're gonna do with this. So I turned it on. But
Mhm.
Marcus Miller, I forgot it came in. Marcus Miller come in with that motherfucker funkin' in the motherfucker. He come in and slap it like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so the kid said, I'm not playing to that mess. And I turned it off. I said, wait a minute.
Oh, mess.
Yeah. But I had to be, I said, I've never talked about none of your music. And I've never learned to talk about anybody's music or stuff like that. But to me, judging somebody's music is comparison as being racist.
Mm. Help me understand that, Kam. I like that. I like that.
Not that hard, but actually, when you said it, because when I explain some things to people sometimes, I think it's simple because we always think about it. Me and Jay be on the road all the time. We've been on tour for 3 months. But then when we speak something else to somebody that doesn't know music or something like that, they think because it is. But that's how I look at it. Yeah. When he said that, I said that's racism because I never looked at racism. I never knew what that was. I was
Yeah.
born in Germany.
It was program. It's programming.
Yeah,
Social
it
construct.
them hate things, and when you like when you say it through music, I was like, man, there's no way impossible you can tell me that's nasty. Or you can't tell me what's that? Herb? I ain't,
Yeah.
but you can't put that with a person.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he said that, I ain't playing that mess. In my mind, you calling this guy a messy person.
Yeah.
Marcus
Yeah.
Miller is not a messy person. He's a fucking music legend, but this
Yeah.
kid don't know that. But I can teach him this. I don't have to take it to as far as I took it now, but I can tell him, hey man, we don't speak about music like that. I said I never
Mhm.
talked about his favorite band. You know what I'm saying?
In a negative light. That's
But
something that.
in
Mhm.
the past 2 years, I've been helping him read and write the music from his favorite
Yeah.
band.
That's
Yeah.
that's interesting, that take on that too, because I look at it like people are being genuinely themselves when they create music, and if you don't like their music, it's basically like you don't like them as a person.
And for
Because
him, I'm paying attention. My bad. My
go ahead.
bad. He is a younger teenager, 16, 17, just learning.
Hmm.
I had to put that. But no, but go ahead. But you most definitely right what you were saying. I was listening.
You put that gem in his head. That was a gem to give to somebody to be able to say that what you said to him. We don't
Mhm.
judge nobody's music over it. Now, Kam, being in Germany right now, what is the most popular band or genre of music? What does people listen to? I'm curious. What's the main thing? Because I don't know what's the mainstream or the main thing that people is
In
listening
Europe
to.
or in Germany?
Europe, Germany. I just want to know Germany because you
Germany
the continent, ain't it?
is yeah. You're right. Hey, I ain't trying to put you on spot, man. No, but you're right because I
Yeah,
heard some niggas in the states and they got some podcasts they be saying shit wrong. But
Europe is the continent. Germany is the country.
yes, sir.
Okay,
But in
okay.
Germany, they respect music. I would say the 70, man, some places you can go, you can get away with the 60s. But 70s, 80s, 90s, the
That.
funk groove, not even the funk, but the groove was happening at that time period.
Hmm.
I don't know. I wasn't born at the time, but I know as a DJ, a drummer, and as an artist, from that time, it's still happening.
Yeah.
And they don't respect fake shit.
I just got
So,
off stage.
What was you playing, Jack?
Huh?
No, just say a
Oh
couple of.
man, we were doing like big stuff. Like we did. What doing like Chic, you know, from like
Chic.
79, you know, from 79,
79.
you know, all the way up to like, you know, Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
And
And everything in between.
yeah, and they have a love for that over here. Like over here in Germany, like you can really, really, really make a living. Like the old school artists, like even the hip hop artists, damn. Like the cats we knew, like we knew Montel Jordan and
Mhm.
dude, who was the dude? Coolio.
Julio.
Coolio, yeah. I was producing at 14 years old for Yuck Mouth when they was coming over here with Young
Mm.
Lion Records and Sack the King and the
Dang, you produced for Yuck Mouth when he was in Germany or when you was in Tennessee? Or
in Germany. That's
okay,
before I went to Tennessee.
Yuck Mouth, the truth too. I like Yuck Mouth.
But he was putting on a record label called Young Lion Records. But
Hmm.
that was a crazy story. The shit got fucked up, man. Hey,
Yeah.
dude slammed the dude from the Hells Angels, and
Oh my
so
good.
slammed the wrong cat. So when we went back down, we came back in a van with the American. They smashed the windows.
Hmm.
I'm in the studio. I'm with the guys in the studio. They started pulling out shit. We go downstairs. I go down. The whole minivan, the busted window is gone.
Yeah.
My brother was driving that motherfucker, and I had my R&B group down there, fucking with Yuck Mouth and Young
Hmm.
Lion Records, and we got them Albanians and shit. And so at the end of the day, what happened was it was Sack the King dropped this fucking Hell's Angels on his head. So a week before, so when we got back down there, we had American plates down that motherfucker, and they went back to the car. And one of my singers went to change his contacts, and my brother took him down there. And that's when one of the Hell Angels took a fucking hatchet and threw that bitch through the window, and my brother drove off.
Yeah.
And that's how they didn't hit the front window. If he didn't drive off, he would have hit the front window and he would have hit my RPC.
Man,
But
that's
so, hit the
I
side. So they come. And so we upstairs, we making songs and shit. They pulling our ass. We come downstairs, man. We had to take all the rabbits back home. Everybody. We had to drop everybody back off in the hoods in Frankfurt, where I just spent the day
it's
walking
hoods,
around.
it's hoods and organized crime there too.
Man,
I ain't trying to be messy and have you answer. You only have to answer that, but
I'm gonna answer it, but I know how to answer it.
okay.
But go ahead, ask your question real quick.
That was my question. It's hoods and I guess I didn't know that. I didn't. You know what I mean? That's a worldwide.
They learned it from Europe, but it's still
Yeah.
happening. Let's say it like this. And I said it before, but people are listening now. There's a
Mm.
hood everywhere, man.
It's
Greece,
poverty everywhere.
oh shit, anywhere. Germany, Belgium, Austria, Switzerland.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere. In America, it's the same shit. They just do different shit.
Yeah.
Some places they shoot in America. Some places here they stab.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
but it's a lot of things that are similar with the hood. When you go there, you kind of feel like I've been here before because it's hood.
It's the hood.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can feel it.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Yeah.
Because I've been around music folks in the hood. It's different. They want
Hmm.
to talk to you. They want to know. But if
Hmm.
you're in the hood and somebody doing something, shut your ass up.
It's still the hood, regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's still the hood.
It's
Man,
here
that's
too.
interesting. That's interesting. You gave me some
It's here
insight.
too.
Yeah.
But it's here too, and they respect you even. They respect you even more when you recognize because it's that shit. The same feeling you have, bro. I ain't trying to put nobody in. So say whatever state you from, anybody watching this,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel comfortable in the hood, you can go to Italy and you're gonna be comfortable in the hood.
Mm.
If you
Because
want to
it's
be
the
rude,
same feeling. Same thing.
Yeah, it's just
Probably all worldwide.
It's just a different language. They might have a different background. It might be more pretty. They might have more mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's internet shit that show shit. They show fucking African motherfuckers only with no shoes and shit. Man, African they got
It's
some of the
beautiful.
most beautiful cities in the world.
You know, I just recently went to Turks and Caicos for me and my wife anniversary, and you know how,
So
yeah, you know how you did. I appreciate that, fam.
you sent it to me late. I said I seen it already.
You know how they promote how beautiful Turks and Caicos is, though. But if you stray off, it's a hood everywhere. It's poverty everywhere because it has. Mm-hmm. It just has. Yeah. Now let's get back into let's get back into Kamm music right quick.
Most definitely.
Why
Why
why did we have to wait 4 years? But before you answer that question, I'm gonna promo another one of your videos. Let's do it.
Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. I'm thankful for this quarantine, yeah. Closer to who I'm supposed to be. Off of me, keep my fam around me. One thing I did was find patience, but it didn't happen overnight. I used to get real wasted, but my mind wasn't really right. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Mama told me live with a purpose. I just had to go and make it right. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind, yeah. Shut the world off, yeah, and free your mind.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
That's my favorite record, Kamm. I love all the records, but that one that make me feel good, fam. Pause.
For real. Hey man, I get it. But I love that song too because it let me be free.
Yeah.
It let me find that way. That kind of opened the way to the album with that song because not to get deep into it, but that was it was 3 songs that my mom heard before she passed away. It was Digits, Give It to You, and Free Your Mind. But she never heard Free Your Mind though. She only heard me sing it to her because she was in the hospital in the States when I wrote it.
Yeah.
Recorded. And she was like, that's what I was telling you, son. Sing, son. You know? And that was an ode to my mom. And people, when I go places, like, they say, are you German? I say, no, I'm not German. I'm American. And they say, no, you German. And then when I'm in Germany, they know you're American. But when I go home, they say, you home.
Yeah.
So, and one of my favorite musicians was George Clinton. Or still is. But what I'm saying, but he had that free your mind and your ass will follow. And that's where that came from. But it was Shut the World Off. And then one of the second verse, one of them was like, not on the east side. I said something about that in the second verse. I don't want to say, right? Be like, ooh. I don't want to do that.
Hey man, I appreciate that record, man, and I appreciate you telling me that story. It made me appreciate it more.
But the message was not to get stuck in them lights, man. Like a deer, just eyes. That was the point of that song, Free Your Mind. And shout out to my homie C Note.
Yeah.
That filmed that.
Let's give him some.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, man. He came out, he said, Kam, I got you, cuz.
Yeah. That's a good brother, C Note, man. That's a real good brother.
Yeah, my God, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that song that sound like that's gonna be early on the album. But I don't want to try to predict the track listing.
Oh,
But
I didn't get to bring my notebook down. I went. I think it might be track 3 or track 4.
okay, I knew it was gonna be early on that.
Yeah, I went serious and hit them in the heads.
When we getting it again, Cam? When
October
the
1st.
October the 1st.
Man, they
Yeah,
gotta wait and wait and wait. This
we
my
need that.
homie is the record label man. They keep pushing it back, but when you keep pushing back timeless music, it never gets old. And
Mm,
so I got a
okay.
lot more new.
I like what you're saying. I know where you're going, but you answering timeless music never gets old. You I think you ran away from the question a little bit, Cam. Why why we had to wait so long for the album?
It's so long, man. It's been so long. It's so October 1st, man.
Okay, we
You
ready
know,
for
I I speak positively.
it. Yeah, yeah. We
Man,
ready.
man, the record label take too long, man. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? They want to do another video, but you can't do it. What people already want, what they already seen.
hmm. Yeah, they want access to what they already have heard. So I don't know though, but you can always give them another one. They want another one and another one. They
It
gonna,
could be a part where you can put a questionnaire for motherfuckers to ask the record label questions.
do you have your videos on Apple Music too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get to it. It's mandatory. You got to have it on all platforms for
Local
people.
roster, free your mind, digits, tell me what to turn up,
Mhm.
swipe.
Yeah,
Man, let me tell you something. Don't sign no record deal no more, y'all. It's
talk to me
2024.
talk to educators, please.
Because if you watch this all the way through, somebody might get mad if they watch this part. But if you watch all the way through, you're gonna be like, maybe goddamn, this shit makes sense. Don't hold on to everything, goddamn it. But you gotta let somebody see something.
Hmm.
Also, you gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in yourself.
Mm.
So if you don't believe in yourself, you ain't gonna get down that yellow brick road. You ain't never gonna see the 10 man or nobody.
Yeah,
But if you believe in yourself, you'll be able to put together your own 10 man, your own damn house, your own goddamn crib, your own goddamn man, your own goddamn band, your own goddamn sound.
yeah,
What people know me for, man.
yeah.
And so
I
this is
understand, man.
my
I look at that.
damn snippet of the evening.
Now you saying that. Now you saying that. I heard you say that when we were speaking about you working with Yuck Mouth and stuff, that you had multiple artists and stuff. You had an R&B group that you was working with. Tell me
that's,
what.
that's when I was 14, though.
Damn, that was time.
That's
What
what I
what
was on
is
after all.
Cam? Is Cam solely focused on his artistic and his creativity, or would you create a label? Or if I don't know if you have one or you have multiple artists or anything, but would you create a
Right
label? Huh?
now, my bad, because but right now, actually, I thought about it, but Um, I wouldn't create a label. But what I thought about doing is making like a business, like setting up like a lab for like young artists to come to, like setting up like 3 or 4 booths,
Hmm.
and then plug up their own equipment, and then having songwriting or talking sessions like twice a week at the establishment.
Yeah.
Like we used to have youth clubs or teen centers, but I
Hmm.
would make one for like artists and more of a consultant type of thing. I
Yeah.
would do something. I would my main thing ain't a regulator, but it would
As
be something
you
that
still gonna assist people though. You still want to assist people in their
yeah,
creativity
yeah,
because you
yeah.
teach music. You teach people how to learn instruments and all of that type of stuff. So you
That's
always
why
gonna assist people.
Because
I never,
record label is a whole nother genre. Because that's like you got to hire an employee, and that's different from a job. I don't know if y'all know, but that's like you got to show up, nigga. You better be, or not, my bad, nigga. But you ain't
you
got to.
know, you know, when I look at record labels now, at the end of people's careers, or when people ready to get off the record label, everybody is always disgruntled with the record label. I look at Drake's situation right now, him complaining about being on UMG, and they just gave him $400 million or whatever. But it's like the record label don't look out for the best interest of the artist; they look out for the best interest of themselves. And by them doing that, it makes a person creativity stagnant to me because they're not free no more, or they
And
don't feel free.
that's the part, because when you got to go to the studio and be like, oh, make this song because we need to make this, we need to do this, we need to do this. I tell them to get out of my face. It's not
Yeah.
being arrogant, but I told people that when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But they got me in high school then. All the
Yeah.
time, guys and all. They be like, Kam, I need a beat. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to make it when I feel like it. But they knew what I meant. I wasn't being smart, or like, I wasn't, because that's the only way I could fucking say it.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to say, I'm going to do it like I feel like it, but I'm going
Yeah.
to do it when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the basketball come out and we go undefeated for 3 years, because I felt like making that intro music.
Yeah. You got to do things on your own time.
I played on that team too. I can hoop too, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But not.
Hey, but we got to get our shot ready though, fam. We got to get our shot ready.
All right. So, what you say? You had a game for it? Or
What you mean? We just gonna take. Now I don't got no game. I don't got no game for it. We just taking shot. We just taking a shot.
I'm taking a shot of absinthe, bro.
What is that?
Absinthe.
You gotta educate me on that.
You might
Now,
have to put the alarm sound on this motherfucker. You ain't never had no guy. So he wasn't ready for that deal. Yeah, I drink absinthe for set. All right, cheers. They say
Sure.
this is. You see this right here?
I just know it's blue.
It's absinthe.
Well, I'm gonna have to do my research on that, fam.
You can do it right now. I'll give you a second because we're gonna take a second to process.
Spell it for me.
ABSYNTH, I think.
Absent. ABS.
SINTHE.
Yeah.
Oh, you drinking marijuana, basically.
Hallucinogen.
Oh,
Is it a hallucinogen?
Mm-hmm.
It
It's made from herbs, plants, and flowers, steeped in high-proof spirits. The herbs give absinthe a green color or a blue color. Alcohol by volume, 45 to 74%.
If y'all just watching this, just don't go buy a bottle and drink the bottle. I had this bottle for 8 months. So
Celebrating the album release and you coming back from tour.
Well, that part too, but also help. You don't need to drink a lot of it.
Yeah.
Explain. But did you see what did you see what I put in it? You see that little what I had in the cup? I mean, it's gone now. But you see what I put in the?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see what I put in the?
Mm-mm.
It was only up to.
Oh, you yeah, a smidget. That wasn't no shot. That was a swallow.
Yeah, but an absinthe.
Mm-hmm.
A real absinthe.
Yeah.
Oh no. But like I said, I had that bottle for 8 months. It's still.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't expect nobody to drink it with me, but when some people don't got caught. That's what my dad said. He said, "Oh, you don't got cammed." Like when people get caught up, when they think they can drink with me,
yeah,
they get caught up. Man, I had a motherfucker. He missed his cue in front of 50,000 people.
You had a what in front of 50,000 people?
He was supposed to sing it My Way.
Yeah.
He got back to fuck around with me. I wasn't on the gig. My dad was on the gig. And they started with Tanqueray. My bad. I don't talk all through the show.
Nah, you good, fam.
Because
You
I ain't
good.
going nowhere. I'm gonna be here all night. I ain't going nowhere.
We been here for an hour and 20. I got one more. I got 1 or 2 more questions for you though.
Let's do 3. Come on.
So you gave your top 5 songs, and I only wanted 3 cannabis influenced songs. Like I asked you your interest of who you would want to sign. You said you straight on that. You just want to assist people. You talked about the time frame of why it took 4 years to make the music. Are we gonna get an American tour?
Nah.
Okay.
I would say right now, because I gotta finish what I'm doing over here. But that's the purpose of doing Hippie Road Part 2.
Okay. Ooh.
Come over to America and do it that side. And start from Hippie Road Part 2. Not try to do remixes and try to get artists on. Hell no. Because I cannot
Yeah.
get off of here and say nothing about my folks in Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, you know Tennessee. You know I don't live in the 10 no more.
Now,
But
I know. Well, if y'all don't know, if y'all tuned in, I ain't trying to cut it short or nothing. But
no.
Snake was one of the first big homies that put me on. But what I want to say is, all the other artists, not the other, but who sat with me, who had beats, and we sat in the parking lots and the Loud Packs. And who was it was Party Pack at the time. What's his name? It was Loud Pack, Party Pack.
Loud Pack Shouty. I know you talking about.
Loud Pack Shorty.
Dixon.
Yes, sir. And then there was another cat out there. Goddamn.
I know Young Guapa. I know you produced Young Guapa whole project.
I just did a whole Thursday dedicated to his ass.
Yeah.
Buzz. Goddamn. Mr. Mac. Who's his? He started with it. Not gangster, or it started with a gun or something, but that motherfucker was off the top. Dark skinned another nigga with the big eyes.
G Rapper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the motherfuckers, man. Everybody on that mother. Man, it was shit.
It was a plethora of people that was rocking with you though, and you put in a lot of work in the 10 on production. A lot of work.
It came through there quick.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? When I hear you speak about wanting to and not wanting to.
Y'all did it. Y'all did it. I was like, how the fuck we forget y'all?
Now we ain't forget y'all. We ain't forget y'all. We ain't forget Dip neither.
My God.
Dip. Yeah, we ain't forget Dip. We ain't forget nobody. We just taking our time, man.
Other cat who sound like Dro, Mr. Yellow, what's his name?
Mac Dan. Mac Dan.
Yup.
Yeah.
Mac Dan. All
yep.
Please.
Man. Yeah. You produce for like when I heard you say wanting to and not want to, that's what I want to get to. That's interesting to me because I remember you putting out beats at a high clip. A high clip. High clip, fam.
Because I'm a drummer, man. So when I made my beats, that's what I always had. When I produced my beats, I made I made all my beats, and then I would have like 4 tracks with hi-hats.
Yeah.
But all 4 tracks to the hi-hats would be different.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might have one track on.
Mm-hmm.
Then I might have the second one going. And the other one.
Yeah.
Then I do the third one. Then I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the 2 on the 4 and the clap.
And the rest easy after that, ain't it?
and then the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. It's over.
But I did this shit before Instagram and goddamn before all this shit, and I never man, I'm this probably the first and most realest interview I have, and I don't want nobody to cut this shit, man. But I ain't never went after nobody to be like, oh, that sound like my shit. I ain't never went after nobody. I went everywhere I was tolerated and not celebrated at, man. No funny motherfuckers, man. Them cats right there, I don't know the exact numbers, but listen, y'all, I think it was 40, 41, 48.
4882.
Them cats right, them and Street Giant. Yeah, I was wild on the road, but them cats
And Cold Blooded. You an honorary member of Cold Blooded Records.
but them folks got me home, and that was without a record deal, man. So that's what I'm telling people, man. Look at this shit, piece it together. Look at the interview. I ain't gonna say no more shit about nobody. But just look at the shit where I'm signed to, where I'm getting off of, and how Cold Blooded, 4882, and Street Giant, and Blackheart, and I'm still connected with them motherfuckers, man.
To this day.
Yeah.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Relationships.
Yeah.
And this conversation, in this conversation, I heard a lot of things that really caught my attention, and I want to close it out with one thing, Kam. You know what I mean? We could come back next week or the week after the album release and do another episode if you want to. But what I've heard throughout this whole conversation was respecting the OGs.
Yeah.
Appreciating people that respected the creativity. You was talking to the young guy about not disrespecting the creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm just listening. I'm listening to everything. I'm summing it up. And I heard you talk about the going where you're appreciated, not tolerated. Another thing that I heard is that we got two ears and one mouth for a reason. You're supposed to listen more than you speak. So in closing, what I wanted to say was, how important is relationships and maintaining relationships to you as an artist and a creator, fam?
Well, that's what creates longevity and consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you keep it 100 with somebody that you meet day one, that creates less problems. Because when you go out creating problems, you got to go backtrack and fix your shit. And when you go back and fix your shit in some of these places, and like we talked about, it's just like back home. It's not that easy. I mean, if you fucked up like that,
that's where we started the show at.
Yeah, but I've seen it. But what I want to say in the music world, though, you can still learn from the younger cats too, because I know some younger cats that have they got a stronger head on their shoulders. So respect to them. Like R.A.D. that's on these strazas. Like I will give respect to, and that's why I learned how to talk, I was a wild motherfucker, man. But I'm happy to be here and to be able to speak about these things with you, man.
I appreciate it.
Because these type of things, it don't matter if you got 5 people that listen there, 12 people that listen, but one day, 1,800 people gonna listen. Like, you said that shit yesterday.
And to me, you know what made me continue? Like, I created my podcast during COVID. You know what I'm saying? And it was only about highlighting artists and stuff. But it's conversations that need to be had, like this conversation. And it don't matter if 1 million people view it. If we can touch the soul of one person and he can create something, then we did our job.
Yes, sir. Man, most respect. Like if it was in the daytime, I would hit these drums for y'all in a minute, but they right to the left. But we right in my studio, man.
Guess what? We coming back. We coming back. Hippie Road 2. And I ain't talking about coming back for part 2 for when the second album coming out. I'm talking about when the album release. We got to get back in touch and we got to play some of the records. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know how we can do it?
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna be in America in December,
and we can do it in person. But even if you ain't in October the 1st in America,
we got green screen rooms in the crib.
I'm gonna play the songs on the show, song for song.
This one right here, my bag. This one right here, because the Hippie Road album is so much fun. It's chronic.
Mm-hmm.
But the last song, and I played it, but we gotta stop watching and just watching and see people die. Man, we gotta reach out to people. We gotta say, how you doing? Even if you ain't talked to them in a couple of years. I do a thing called Green Dot Fridays. I take a few shots and I call anybody that got a green dot on Friday, and I call. That mean on Facebook. That mean if you got a green dot, I'm gonna call you.
That's what we got.
Because we don't have 2 major cats pass away too soon. Goddamn it, Fat Man Scoop, rest in peace, and Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace.
And if we don't check in, it's gonna be a continuous thing, brothers.
And they go like this, and they go, and I got it on my phone, but I'd rather just sing it to y'all. But everybody sees, and everybody watching, but we got no lives to lose no more. But we got no lives to lose no more. Everybody sees, and everybody watching, but we got no lives to lose no more. But we got no lives to lose no more. Everybody sees, everybody sees, everybody watching, everybody.
Don't give them too much more, Kam. Don't give them too much more.
But we got no lives to lose no more. Hey, I've been at it for a long time. I've been blessed since my baptized. I've been getting it little. Hey!
Don't give them no more, Kam. That's a fee. You're giving them too much. Now that's a fee. We got to charge a fee for that.
I got the whole song on my phone, man.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it October the 1st. That's a fee. I gotta cut you off, fam. That's a fee right there. You're giving them a free game, man.
Shout out to my Lord deal. But here they said me and the nigga, I wrote that song one time. And we say that shit, we was smoking right. Me and that nigga was in tears, man.
Yeah. That's
shout out to Bill, man. That's my homie, man.
What you want to say in closing, fam? I gotta get up off of this thing, fam. We coming back to it though.
Man, I appreciate it, man. And shout out to Trevor Jackson podcast show and my big homie Snake. That's who I know. But it's all music. It's all love. Music is an international language, and whatever you're going through, man, just reach out to somebody.
That's a fact.
What's needed these days.
When I play this outro, stay in the broadcast room, fam. I want to talk to you before, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go straight off. I'm gonna play the outro, and we're gonna chop it up in the background because I got some more questions to ask you, but I don't want to ask I don't want the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the people to get all of it. But hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Links gonna be in the description to Kam's Apple Music, his Spotify, his YouTube, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all go check out the album Hippie Road, October the 1st, and we just appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You know it ain't nothing but love. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money and we gone. Chill.
I'm loving the kush, I'm loving the cake. No CBD, your weed is fake. Edible brownies, THC, plus a dab of wax. Can you handle that? Now. Madame local rasta, Madame local rasta, neighborhood rockstar.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.